Oh my God. It's gonna be hard to beat. I might take this over real pizza. Flavor on this, pineapple-y, garlic, ginger, a lot of stuff going on with this one. I could eat this every single day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and ketchup on it, it's a wrap. Don't even need ketchup. Oh my God, savory. This is what you call savory. This can go for number 1 too. What's up YouTube? You're here with Josh Bailey. Today we're in the kitchen and I wanna show you 3 high protein air fryer meals that you're never gonna fall off games by eating these. All right, they're quick, healthy, and they can also be on the go. All right, the first one we're gonna make is something that you would think is a cheat meal, but I'm gonna make it healthy. It's still gonna taste the same, but you're not gonna lose your gains. If you've been following me for a while, you know I'm big on making nutrition simple and sustainable. And one tool that's honestly helped me save a lot of time lately is the Typhur Dome 2 air fryer. Especially with Prime Day coming up, it's probably one of the better kitchen upgrades if you're serious about eating at home more. What I like most about it is how fast and how even it cooks. It uses a 360-degree heating technology, so whether I'm cooking chicken, salmon, potatoes, or even reheating my meals, it cooks it evenly without me having to constantly check on it. Another thing that makes this useful is basically a 15-in-1 multi-functional cooker. So instead of having all these appliances taking up space around the kitchen, this handles air frying, roasting, grilling, reheating, and a lot more. And you already know how clutch that is when it comes to meal prep. It also connects with the Typhur app with AI, so you can control cooks, track food, and get recipe recommendations right for your phone, which makes it easier when you're handling family, work, and training. And probably my favorite part, because who loves cleaning up, is the self-clean feature, which alone saves me a lot of time, especially on busy days. If you've been looking for a way to simplify your cooking and stay on track with your nutrition, then you definitely want to check out this Typhur Dome 2 air fryer on Prime Day. So let me get the ingredients out. Gonna need some eggs. Not gonna use a green bean, but we need some ground chicken. Gonna need that J. Bailey's all-purpose seasoning. All right, main ingredient for this chicken crust. So let's make it. All right guys, so to make your chicken crust, you're gonna need ground chicken. If you don't have ground chicken, get a regular chicken breast and put it in the food processor. All right, so that's ingredient 1. Then we're gonna need some mozzarella cheese. All right, you gotta have some mozzarella cheese, or you can use Parmesan cheese. You can use both. I'm gonna stick to the mozzarella cheese right now. And then you're gonna need some of that J. Bailey's all-purpose seasoning. I don't know if you guys ever tried it, but this is gonna season our crust. And just simply 1 egg. All right, let's get to it. Now this recipe calls for just 1.5 pounds, so we're gonna actually do 1.5 pounds. All right, you want your ingredients to be accurate. All right, 1 egg. Just like when you make meatballs, except for we're not using breadcrumbs today. All right, now let's go ahead and season it up with a good amount of seasoning. I'm using the all-purpose seasoning because I want flavor. You can simply just use salt, pepper, garlic, be enough, a little paprika, a little onion powder. And then for this, what I want to do is, I don't want big chunks. Parmesan cheese would be better because it's salty, but I just want to make like a cheese crust. I know you guys love cheese crust. You guys love cheese crust, but this ain't Pizza Hut. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to chop it into small pieces. The actual measurement for this will be 1 cup. All right, so if you want exact measurements, it's 1 cup of mozzarella cheese. I'm just doing a little bit more because I want some good flavor in this. Simply dump it in. Boom. Guys, you know what I'm also gonna add? You guys gotta know this is just me being creative, right? I just like different, colors and flavors. So chop it nice and fine. Sometimes you gotta use this in your kitchen, right? You got ingredients that you haven't used. It's always like a parsley or cilantro or something like that you don't use enough of. So I'm just gonna add it into this recipe. But you don't have to, this is optional. Drop it in the bowl. Now guys, it's time to get it all mixed up. Get you a nice spoon. Now if you guys did want like a breaded chicken crust, you could throw the breadcrumbs in here. Come on, just like you think about like a chicken Parmesan. It's actually a good idea. It just contains more calories, more carbs. This is actually like a keto pizza. You'll never fall off your gains or fall off track macro-wise eating this right here. All right, so this is our texture. All right, simple, easy. That's our crust, that's all it takes. All right, Now let's get our tray. So, we're gonna need our pan. You're gonna need that air fryer tray. But you don't need this part. All right, you want it nice and flat. All right, flat surface, because this is where our crust is gonna be made. And before I add this in here, I wanna let you guys know, I did add some garlic, some minced garlic. Because I opened the fridge, and the garlic was like, what about me? I said, yeah, you're right. You know, you're just gonna add more flavor. So I added some garlic in here, and it's just gonna enhance the flavor a little bit more. So we got a crazy combination. All right, we got cheese, we got some parsley, some herbs in there, we got some garlic, and some of that seasoning. It's about, it's about to go down. Make sure you spray. You guys can also use parchment paper. I'm gonna just mash it out right here. It's gonna slide right out. Guys, you want this as thin as possible. Spread it so it can cook easy, because it says chicken. And guys, since this is a big tray, we can use up this whole thing, because this pizza is pretty thick, so we can use the whole tray. Let's go ahead and. One thing you want to make sure though is that it's gelled, right? You don't want space in the middle. You don't want it to be too thin where it falls through. Check it out. Let's put it in. Since this is chicken, we're gonna air fry it first. And then once we put the toppings, we're gonna do the pizza setting. So let's do 350, 15 minutes. That's enough. So what we want right there, all right, nice and crispy, perfect. Exactly what we want. Guys, we're gonna just put this together. All right, a little bit of pizza sauce here. I actually cannot wait to eat this. I've made this before, but this one is better than the one I made the first time. All right, now don't go crazy on the sauce now. All right, don't go crazy on the sauce. Nice thin layer. Make sure it's coated on the sides, and now we're gonna add our cheese. You guys feel free to make this how you want. You know, if you want to use the, different type of mozzarella cheese, use it as you want. You can do a cheddar mix. I'm gonna just stick to the basic, no measurement here. Just fill it up how you want. Gonna go with the spinach. All right, this is a healthy pizza. This is like a supreme style. Already full of protein, so now we're just gonna add our spinach. That's enough, like a little handful. You know, spinach shrinks, so this is all gonna be much smaller. I just don't want nothing on my edges. Can't be supreme without olives. All right, let's put it back in the air fryer. All right, let's cook this up. Now, we're gonna go pizza method. 10 minutes, 350. All right, guys, let's see. Woo, that looks good. Perfect. All right, that's what we want. Look at the colors, crispy crust. And the thing is just getting it, sliding it on here. All right, it ain't stuck to the bottom. Boom. All right, guys, so you can see the pizza came out, it's done. This is what I call the healthy cheat meal. It came out perfect. We're gonna try this at the end, but next meal is gonna be what I call the game day meal. Even though this can go as a game day meal too, the next one is even better. All right, so we're gonna start the game day meal. Now, I used to be a chicken breast guy until I started doing chicken thighs in the air fryer. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I make it. First thing you gotta do, get you some of that J. Bailey's. I'm telling you, go on everything. Season both sides. Rub it in a little bit. That's pretty much it. It's as simple as that. I like mine fully coated, so don't let me bother you with making sure when it tastes like it's from your favorite restaurant. It's that simple, guys. And then all you're gonna do, spray the tray. As you can see right now, the tray is back in. Space them out a little bit. Let's put them in the air fryer. Now guys, we're gonna use the wings, right? We're gonna do the wings for this one. And let's put it on 15 minutes, 400. All right, so I know you guys saw the water boiling back there. It's because I'm gonna make some golden potatoes. This is one of my favorite recipes. This is absolutely one of my favorites, especially if you want to eat like fries or something like that. Like, this is amazing in the air fryer. But what I like to do is boil them out a little bit just so they can get soft. So I don't boil them until they're like mushy, but I boil them just before, you know, they're too soft. You know, and then I put them in the air fryer. So while the chicken is cooking, I'm preparing these. These are almost what you call like house fries, but no oil, right? That's the best thing. No oil, no added calories. So this is why I love them so much. And I honestly can eat these every day. All right, I'm cutting them, but throw them in the pot, and then we're gonna air fry them. Wait till you see them. That's so fire. You guys see that? That looked like fried chicken. No oil, no extra calories. This is perfect. But we're not done with that. All right, we're not done. I'm gonna put a sauce on these. You guys gonna see the sauce. But honestly, I eat them just like this with a dipping sauce, and it's ridiculous. All right, but since I don't have a dipping sauce, I'm gonna put you guys on to something. Check that out, man. That's just like fried chicken. All right, this is what I love about the air fryer. All right, guys, so now we're getting the potatoes ready. They're perfect. See, they're not falling apart. And this is actually the first time we use oil in this video. So what I'm gonna do is put a drizzle, probably like 2 capsules, all right? 2 capsules. This is avocado oil. What makes your potatoes good, I can easily use my spice again, but I wanna show you guys how to make a blend if you don't have my spice yet. You notice I said yet, okay. Look, salt. All right, you want a good amount of salt in this. Garlic powder, gotta have the garlic powder. It's not coming out enough. All right, I love garlic powder. A lot of that. Paprika. All right, you wanna give it some color, a little pop. Good sprinkle of that. And this one you don't want too much. All right, now, this is a good mix. I would usually have some onion powder in this, a little bit of onion powder, but that's not enough. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add just a little bit of mine in there. All right, we're just gonna give it a little bit of green. See that green all in there? Different flavors in this one. Simply just mix it up. And now we're just gonna sprinkle over. You don't have to use all of it. Sprinkle it over. All right, it's actually a little bit hot, but you wanna just coat it all together. I wish you guys could smell it through the camera. I mean, it smells so good in here. From the pizza to the wings, now these potatoes. These are all my favorite foods. Everything I'm showing you today is like my favorite food. All right, this is how I stay in shape 24/7, 365. Bring our air fryer tray back out. Give it a little spray. Ooh, dump the potatoes in. All right, we're gonna air fry those. Let's put that on 10 minutes. 375 is good. All right, got it on high heat because this is pineapple juice that I put in here. Okay, we're gonna make a pineapple reduction sauce. It's gonna be crazy. All right, but we gotta get a little bit of low sodium soy sauce. Tablespoon of that, dump it in. Tablespoon of rice vinegar. Dump that in. All right, we're gonna go with tablespoon of garlic, minced garlic. Drop that in. And last but not least, we're gonna do a little bit of ginger, a teaspoon. Now, why did I make this sauce? Because we're about to put our chicken in it, you know, to add some glaze to our chicken. So all you gotta do to add a little bit of flavor to your chicken. Got that much sauce left though. So guys, this is the official game day meal. All right, I have pineapple garlic chicken thighs, crazy, all right? And I have some house fries, like house potatoes, no oil. You saw the little bit of oil that I put in, but that's not enough to make it an unhealthy meal. So this, guys, is one of my favorite go-tos when it comes to watching the NBA Finals. Any game that come on TV in June, you never know what's gonna happen. All right, so make sure you get this. So for our last meal, this is the Father's Day special. And the Father's Day special should be cooked with love. You guys know I love to cook. So I'm making a salmon with a coconut rice, some green beans, right? This is gonna be something I would do for meal prep, but this is gonna be full and packed with flavor, and I want you guys to enjoy and really watch how I put this together. So any of you wives or kids, make this for your dad. All right, he'll love this. All right, let's do it. What you gonna do? You're gonna need 1 cup jasmine rice. Now, because this might be a meal prep, you could do 2 cups. I'm gonna do 1.5 cups. Something that you guys don't do, wash your rice. All right guys, first thing, you're gonna start off with 1 cup. This is evaporated coconut milk. This is evaporated coconut milk. Make sure it's unsweetened. I do 1.5 cups, so let's go ahead and get that 1/2 cup in. And then you're gonna add 1 cup of water. Make sure you add a bit of salt to your rice. A little bit of salt. I'm gonna add a tad bit of garlic. And one key ingredient that I found helps with rice is adding a little bit of oil so they can separate. All right, just a little bit. You're gonna put your rice on high heat. Once it comes to a boil, lower the temperature, put a top on it until it gets nice and soft. Now for our salmon, simply just add a little bit of oil to it and then just season it. Some of that J. Bailey's again, guys. You can easily use salt, pepper, and garlic too, but just give it a nice season and rub it in. Now when it comes to the backside of the salmon, it is actually good, right? When it's crispy, it's good. So I just add a little bit of salt and garlic. That's all I add to the back. All right guys, we're back to our air fryer. Call it Mr. Dependable. All right, easy, quick meals. Put the salmon in. It's gonna come out just like if you seared it in the pan. But actually, you don't gotta use oil. And you don't have to pay attention to it. Put it in, get it out. All right, so I got, notice, if you was to use a pan, all right, it's only so much salmon you can fit in the pan. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces in here. It's only gonna take me 15 minutes, 20 minutes at the most. All right, let's put it in. For this meal, we're gonna have some green beans. All right, these are already cut, don't have to do much. Clean them, drop it in some boiling water, and then we're gonna sear them to get some flavor on them. Sheesh, look at that. It's almost like you seared it. Looks delicious. Smell delicious. Look at it, guys. Look like you seared it without no effort. I literally put it in, could have been sitting on the couch relaxing, and it looked just like this, minimum effort. So, about to sear the green beans just so they can have some flavor, and it's time to eat. Got the garlic. This looks absolutely fire. This is garlic ginger, teriyaki salmon over coconut rice and a side of green beans. Wives, kids, this is what your father want to eat. So make sure you pay close attention to how I made it and make it for him because it makes him feel like you cooked it with love and that you care. So this is a dinner meal, but you can see that I can easily make this a meal prep and eat this for lunch every single day. But this is what I'm looking for. Something that's easy, light, delicious, and quick to make. All right, let's test them out. Oh my God, it's gonna be hard to beat. I might take this over real pizza. The flavor on this, pineapple-y, garlic, ginger, a lot of stuff going on with this one. I could eat this every single day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and ketchup on it, it's a wrap. Don't even need ketchup. Oh my God. Savory. This is what you call savory. This can go for #1 too. So guys, every single meal was absolutely delicious, and you saw how easy it was for me to make all of these by just adding a simple addition to my kitchen. The Typhur Dome 2 air fryer is now available at the lowest price of the year. Check out the link in the description below and use the code Josh Bailey to get your air fryer before the deal ends. I hope you guys enjoyed all of these meals. Don't just watch the video, make sure you make them. And if you haven't, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend that needs help in the kitchen. You're here with your favorite coach, Josh Bailey. Make sure you stay tuned in for the next video.